Ladies and gentlemen, apologize for the iffy lighting here, but I'm using the forward camera on this. Don't worry, it'll be brief. So, I wanted to give you my take on Pokemon. Now, I've been getting into this for the last little while. Now, for one, for those of you who think you can use the digital online version to play and to get to know the cards, know that there are cards in that aren't in the real game. The names of the packs aren't correct. So you can't really get to know the sets the way you think that you can. Um, it's annoying. The Charizard set, even, yeah, it's not the same as the actual set. You go watch pulls of the actual set, you go look at the game, you'll see there's differences. Um, but most of them are the same. So there is some similarity there. You certainly can use it to learn to play the game, which is what I did. Now, this is going to be my recommendation. Before you go spend money, any kind of money on Pokemon, guys, go get the digital version. See if you like the gameplay because it's a lot of luck. It's a lot of coin flips and silly crap like that I don't enjoy. I like a skill based game. I preferred Magic, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, I bought 2 boxes of cards. I can barely put together a deck. I'll be selling the cards I have. They're mint, they're unplayed. I can't build a decent deck. When I look at what it would take to build a decent deck, which I did in the game, I had to have cards from several sets to cross those sets is expensive if I try to pull the cards. If I just go buy the cards, it ends up costing me hundreds of dollars to build a deck that's decent enough to just play with competitively. Not try and take on the world championships, just to play. If I can't just sit and play like a game of poker, what's the point? I can go buy a deck of cards cheap. This deck of cards would be a couple $100 at least. And we're not talking a Charizard or a Pikachu deck here either. We're talking just a basic deck, but a good deck, a deck I could win with. Now, therein lies the rub. So I get to the point in this game where I do have enough of the cards in real life, all that stuff. I'm putting together a really good deck. But when I look at the value of that deck, it's got 2 Pikachus in it that are $350 a pop. It's got a lot of cards in it. It turns out it's a $3,500 deck. Well, then I look at what it would cost on the cheap end to put together a deck, and it's a few $100. All right. So you go buy a deck building kit, say you spend $100, then you go buy the rest of the cards you're going to need, and you're going to spend at least that much more. So you're looking a couple $100 no matter how you go. Now at that point, you could put together a reasonably decent deck and go and play. But when I get into the gameplay, the more I get into that, the more I realize I really don't like it. I like parts of it. Problem is the coin flips for me. The best you can do is build a deck that's equal to the other players that have the best deck, right? And when you get to that level, which I did in the game, I got to the point where I'm playing at the expert level and I'm beating, I'm playing against the top of the line guys kind of thing. I found a lot of problems. For one, online, there seemed to be a fair bit of hacking, a lot of people with energy cheats. For two, I ended up not really enjoying, as a result, the online play at all because you just lose. Also, the computer makes you lose just about every coin toss. And in that game, it's really vital who goes first. I always had really good luck with coin toss. I win 80% of them. Well, in reality, that would mean I'd win 80% of my games just based on luck. And I hate that. I don't want to win on luck. I grew up playing professional sports, doing martial arts, served in the military. I don't want to do a luck game. I want to have some skill, some say in it. And if I lose, I want it to be because I made a mistake, not because I flipped a coin in a digital environment and got screwed by the computer, which it does every frickin' time. It's constant. And so, what's the point of that? For my money, now I didn't spend any money on the digital game. I can't argue with the digital game. It was great. I love it. I recommend you try it. Why? Because it taught me the gameplay. It showed me that I wasn't going to like it and did it for free. It wasn't pushing ads on me. It was a really great game. But aside from the fact that they have events and you can use the events to play various decks and get a whole bunch of cards for free, it was awesome. But that leaves me with my point. Once I built the card collection that I needed to build the good deck in each color, which I did, I got to the point where it didn't matter. Because at the end of the day, none of that mattered. All that mattered was who won the damn coin toss.